Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The Bobcats get enough to move the chains.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Bobcats are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. That's a right ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's in open space downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Wazoo! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. quick completion on the out. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there.
Oh, he's got some space. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover. He leaves it with his back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front 7, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looking to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on 1st down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Bobcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the handoff. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of... First play of this drive comes from the 27. Going right to work up top. Using the quick game. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Coverage team. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Gonna let it fly. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Get it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Bobcats are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bobcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Reddick. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Makes the catch. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. And the Bobcats get it past the sticks.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Interception. That's his 4th of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pfeiffer. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Surprisingly makes a fair... They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. On the run, it's Browning. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Jenkins. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. It's a seam wide open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bobcats are flying down the field. Give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
1st and goal, Texas State. Here we go. Break.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Well, jet sweep pass. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. He sends two wideouts right, two to the left on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Immediately fires to the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, when you think about it, he's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the right. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats. The Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Takes a hit as he fires. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback.
He's looking deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Texas State.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Texas State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Number 8. In the end zone.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just keep slinging it. Pocket breaking down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the first down. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Jackson gonna throw it. Bring in the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
And the ball is free on the pitch. They recover.
On the set.
Wants to throw on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the move, it's Browning.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time I run it.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. No.
Ready up.
Jackson will throw. Quickly complete. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The option look. Got a little space. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet.
Pick off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're... It's 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the pitch. There he goes. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Pfeiffer. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas State Bobcats. They'll try the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Browning.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will have its first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly... First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking for space, it's Browning. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Hauls it in. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, out of space. Tripped up for the tackle.
And I love this because you got second and really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Texas State, 0.
First play of the period, first down here. On the direct snap, it's Browning. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on third. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Stop, not much on the return, but a... Might be changing the route. And the Bobcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They've got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere.
He's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Past the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Grab behind the line. It's Ellis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That was not exactly helpful to this. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wide open spaces. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Turning on the Jets. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So 1st down will open up the final period. Out of the gun, they give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, the offense only needs a field goal to take the lead. They've got great field position, but it's 4th and short on the plus side of the field. And as a head coach, you got to start thinking, do we go for it? Do we stay on the field? Do we get some more yards, make the field goal even easier? Let's find out.
Makes a grab past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And this offense can just about haste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it. They... him short.
All right, let's get it.
Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got a He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. All tied up, under a minute to play. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Quick completion on the out route. Only a pickup of a yard, and that's just not helping much at this point. At least the clock is stopped. And the Bobcats are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He'll take the deep shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He almost took it the distance, and they get him out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And let's hold on just a minute here, as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they decide to trot out the kicker. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Footing is going to be an issue, and the driving rain as he kicks to win the game. Oh, he missed it.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
How about getting that big play on the ground here in OT? Great job up front by the offensive line. This has been a long, hard-fought, physical game, but these guys look like they could play for at least another couple of quarters.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. It's good! A walk-off field goal, and he gets it done in OT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Hey, Kevin. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game is critical at this point. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Broncos.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He'll keep it himself. Slithers into space.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Bought a little time, lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin a with the turnover. Touchdown, Boise State! And they turn it into a defensive score. They've extended this drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for a gap, it's Browning. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On the option, he'll pitch it. How about that defense rise? Offense in a bunch formation. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. They'll run the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Lots of running room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Browning. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Find some fresh air. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Let's go. Right. Single. All right.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on... They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join... From the gun, the running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're testing the right side here. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got room. And dropping back, it's Jenkins. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the screen seemed like a good idea at the time, but they were fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on defense, I think it just comes down to having really good awareness. You're watching the ball, you're seeing where it's going, you're locating blockers, and then defeating those blocks getting to the football.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45.
Hold offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get... The Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for space. It's Chubb. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, the power run here. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And this will fall incomplete.
Let's go. Break. Single.
They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all of the...
Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
Want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very...
Turning it on! He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Bobcats have this offense rolling. He'll do it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Jenkins. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing their rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Oh, it's blocked! He didn't get it, and what? They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Blasted as he lets it go. Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Give to the running back. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. He wants to take the top off. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Ellis.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Going to swing it on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to run it. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Bobcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll get him down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little... 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Steps away. That's caught, it's Ellis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They'll run the sneak for it. up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on third down for this offense. To the air, it's Jenkins. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellis. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Browning. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Jenkins. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Texas State. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! How about this defense
defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Ellis. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Trying to get behind the defense. Hauls it in. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas State Bobcats.
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't find much room on the return, but... They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got it down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop. It's a seam wide open. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And it's another 1st and 10 play. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is just what this defense needed. Man, they have created the momentum. They're on a run. They get a big sack. This is what they need. They need to get a stop and keep this train rolling.
Might have thought he'd... First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Danced his way through traffic, pickup of 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Gets over around the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Looking to buy time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Oh, a lot of space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Ellis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bobcats are threatening on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Gets it out quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's first down from the 11. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll immediately call timeout. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. The give to the back. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Ellis. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Unloaded just as... Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker with a great team.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Brings up 3rd down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted, number 19.
Let's go. Break. Single.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the first down, looking for more. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Pulls it in.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt it.
He's loose. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away. He'll keep it himself.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
And the Bobcats have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes a handoff. It's Browning. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Going for it on 4th down must be part of their philosophy. Just 1 for 3 so far in this one. Keeps looking downfield. Will not get there. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the San Diego State Aztecs. Free EA Sports College Football. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Off the RPO, complete. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, load. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. The give to the tailback. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. To the air, it's Jenkins. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. He's going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll pull it on the read. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Aztecs. This defense. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bobcats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A low-line drive and not his best work. Coverage team does a good job. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. Makes the catch on the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
First down pass towards the receiver is incomplete. First down.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker.
Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go.
Direct snap. Rushes on him. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Quickly complete. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Watkins. They stop him. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pfeiffer.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bobcats. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Finds his man, it's Watkins. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Bringing it back. He's at the touchdown, San Diego State. The defense putting points on the board.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are intercepted, and the defense has set them up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Aztecs! Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He tries to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas State. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't get it. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Got it set up on the outside. Still on his feet at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense more than happy with the result of the... You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well.
Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Utah State Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas State Bobcats. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Gonna run it. It's Browning. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick.
Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, what a move to get open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the move at the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time on target. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Fitted in the window for the score. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking the shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Bobcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Let's go.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. He wants to throw. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Defense.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
Ready? Right. Double. Black 14.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is to...
All right, let's get it. Right. Set.
Touch pass on the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It leads to 2nd down.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fakes to grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Not able to pop the big return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll run it again. And some room to work. Turning on the Jets. Lots of running room. Inside. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Gets it out fast. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That ball.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Pfeiffer. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Bobcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.